Hey everyone, Chef Jason Hill here and welcome to my kitchen. Today I've got this leftover chicken carcass. Doesn't look too appetizing, but there's plenty of meat left on here to utilize into either a soup or a salad. And being that it's summertime where I'm at right now, I'm not doing a soup, I'm gonna do a salad that I'm going to show you out of Conrad Gallagher's Take 6 Ingredients Cookbook. It's a very cool cookbook, so let's get started. Okay, I have this leftover smoked chicken. You don't have to have smoked chicken, but his recipe calls for it. And I'm just going to take apart all of the meat that's left over and set it aside. And you'll be surprised on how much you can get in there and get. Just don't get any grizzle or any fat, because chicken fat is not flavorful. I'm going to easily get about 2 cups of meat here. It's a little time consuming, but at least it's not going to waste. Now that I have the chicken all pulled apart, I'm going to go ahead and give it a rough chop. We don't want to shred it, just kind of want to give it a rough chop so we have whole pieces. That's about what you want it to look like. Now I'm going to transfer it to a mixing bowl. Conrad Gallagher recommends making a homemade mayo for this recipe, but today I'm just using a store-bought mayo, and I have a half a cup, and I'm going to squeeze in a half a lemon, just the juice, into that. And we're going to hit it with a pinch of salt, small little pinch, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon at the most. A little black pepper. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in just a tiny bit of my garlic shallot puree. You don't want to overmix your mayonnaise because then it'll turn to mustard. After I get done mixing, I like to give it a little taste, see if it needs any more lemon or pepper. Ooh, perfect. I'm going to start to fold in the mayo, and you want this to just be enough to bind the chicken together. We don't want a whole bunch where it's overdone or not enough to where it's falling apart. And you can see how that's binded together. Then I just place this in the refrigerator until we're ready to make the salad. Okay, now we're going to make up the dressing, and all this is, it's a half a cup of hazelnut oil, or you can use grapeseed or even canola. And we're going to mix it with 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar. I had some leftover champagne vinegar that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and sneak in some of my garlic shallot puree. I put this stuff in everything. It's like high fructose corn syrup. It's in everything. Start mixing that up. And then we're going to whisk in the vinegar. Now I'm just going to pour it into my little salad squirt bottle. All right, let's sugar. All right, let's build this salad. I'm going to take 1 ripe avocado. I'm going to go right down the middle. Cut it in half. Break it open. And remove the seed. Just give it a little pinch so that seed comes off. And we're going to go ahead and do some little slices. After we've made our slices, I'm going to take a spoon, carefully go down, and get about 1/4 of it. And we'll lay it on the plate. And we're just going to take a little ring here, fill that in with the chicken. Let's go ahead and top it with some organic mixed greens. Then we're going to go ahead and drizzle a little bit of our dressing. And let's hit it with some cracked pepper. Today I paired this salad with a Big Vine Chardonnay, which you can find at Club W on the link here. Click on that link and you're going to get a free bottle of wine on me if you're old enough to drink. This also will pair well with the Sauvignon Blanc. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Let's try this. Oh, a little bit of avocado, great vinaigrette, some nice mixed greens, glass of wine. That is a perfect summer salad.